Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it is SeahawksFan with another Pokemon Go video. And Primal Kyogre raid has been completed. And it's great to have the chance to get the best water attacker in the game once again. But Niantic once again cannot forget to make a mistake. Now, it was initially a 3-hour event from 2 to 5 p.m. local time on Sunday, but due to problems with the game in other time zones, Niantic ended up extending it to 7 hours total. Now, the first time zones in New Zealand, Australia, still had just unfortunate that they always get the brunt of the mistakes. But it's a Niantic game. The veteran players know to expect problems, and it's not surprising. It's sad, but it happens. Now, we know how hard it is to take down Primal Kyogre raids if you've done them before, and if you did them for the first time, I hope you had success. But also, it's not easy, and unfortunately, it's a Pokemon that you need to defeat at least 5 raids minimum, probably 6 for most players. And although plenty of free passes to get enough for defeating raids, it's also a very annoying catch rate for Kyogre. I did have quite a few flee, especially the remote raids. And remote raids I did all 20 because of Rare XL candies. The rates were amazing. Got them like almost all the time. And you can see I got the shiny Kyogre. I did. There's also this was a really nice weather boosted from a remote raid. And Niantic gave the best rates ever for shiny legendary, 1 in 10 chance apparently. Of course, with RNG, that's not a guaranteed. After 10 raids, you're gonna have a shiny Kyogre. It's chance. It's random. But on average, you're going to do 10 raids. Odds are you're more likely to get one than not. And this was my best IV Kyogre, 2346. 2351, it was a hundo. And weather boosted, I forget the hundo. But that's not relevant at this point. 14 defense, I'll take it. And the hundo, of course, is the best. But this Pokemon, if you have 15, 15, 14, it's pretty much the same as a hundo. There's only a tiniest caveat, and that is when Primal, it's a 1 HP less with that 14 HP. But considering 1 HP is not going to make a break, it's fine. If you have 15, 14, and you don't have the hundo, and you want to power up one, that is totally fine. And Kyogre is 100% worth powering up. Your best one. If you have 1 2-star one, maybe don't consider it. Also, we have the Shadow, which is fantastic. Shadow Kyogre is amazing. And any Shadow Kyogre is statistically stronger than any non-Shadow. So a 555 is technically stronger than the hundo. Although with the Primal being a thing, I think it's going to be better investment for the Primal. The one that can Primal. I do have a pretty good one. Shout out myself. Definitely going to consider dumping the extra XLs I have for it into it. But no rush. Probably going to use it in Great League, Ultra League, and maybe Ultra League a couple of videos, but I'm definitely going to use it in Great League again. Because it's cool. Shadow Kyogre in Great League. I mean, it's not something to see every day. Not something I'd recommend. Gonna give you all the wins, but it's cool to see. But yeah, Blizzard, I mean, Blizzard one-shots pretty much everything. That just happens. But for trainers now, we're getting Primal Groudon. And Primal Kyogre is beautiful for Primal Groudon. Gonna give a boost to all your water type attackers that are battling at the same time as Primal Kyogre is activated. And it's gonna be much easier with a double weakness to water. But also, gotta watch out for Solar Beam. Solar Beam should be relatively easy enough to charge if you are able to pay attention. Another thing to consider with the Kyogre, so Origin Pulse is the legacy move, and it's what you want for the most damage. But also, so you need an Elite TM, or you need a trade for a Kyogre with it, or have a Kyogre already with Origin Pulse. But also it has other stuff like Thunder and Blizzard. If you're interested in PvP, Surf you definitely want. And Blizzard and Thunder, Blizzard probably the best for Master League. I would not recommend Kyogre in Great or Ultra, but it's fun if you want to do that. If you have excess Stardust and candies. And now, I mean, in-person raids, you get an extra 4 Premier Balls, which made it a lot easier catching the in-person, and also felt like I got worse odds of rare XLs from in-person than remote, which is a little annoying. But I got a good chunk. Got a good amount of XL candies. And as you can see, I have Shaman. It was nice to be able to use my level 50 Shaman. That took a lot of effort, crazy grind, but also it's my favorite mythical. And remember, this game, it's a Pokemon game. If you don't enjoy it, don't play it. Have fun with it. And with some of the complaining in this video, I did have fun. I just do love Pokemon, but as a hardcore player, I know Niantic can do so much better, but also I'm still going to play it because I'm very committed already. And I have a pretty active community, access to great areas to play. But yeah, I mean, you definitely want to spend the dust on Kyogre if you definitely don't have any good water types. And also party play is also very helpful for taking down raids. It was nice to be able to get that extra little bit of power. I was a pretty decent one that I just got in. But it was nice to be able to get 2 rare cells from raids. And yeah, only 1 shiny, but my Kyogres. So I did like a ton of raids. I did like 40 raids in total. I already, I got tons of Primal Energy, which is fantastic, very handy. And once you do Primal Evolve a Kyogre once, you're able to have a 7-day timer at level 1. Then it's a 5-day timer, and then it's a 3-day timer for free primals. If I actually wanted to be efficient, and I would have a few that could at least rotate each day and grind up just to have multiple, but yeah, 2342, pretty good. This was the other 98. Ended up with 2 98s, which is pretty handy. And yeah, the one shiny got robbed, the shiny raids. But the main reason I did it for this bad boy, my Hundo Best Buddy Kyogre. And I mean, it's unreal, it's amazing, it's so powerful. Definitely worth investment. I only needed 130 more excels to level 58, and I reached that and more because it was fun playing with my friends, other just excited players. It does have Origin Pulse, so that's nice. Not going to team away from it. The Shadow. The Shadow. I have tons and tons of Kyogres. Don't need them all, but Shadow Kyogre, yep. I mean, mine is pretty awesome. And I mean, if I do not want to do 7 hours of raids. Although if I did and have this level 50, that would be insane. Could go to 45, 32. I mean, this is a pretty fair standard. But we are going to get Shadow Groudon also. Not going to be able to do as many raids as I will want for that weekend, but Kyogre, mission accomplished. And thanks for watching the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time with your Primal Kyogre raids, and I hope you have a good weekend, good time with Primal Groudon raids. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and subscribe to the channel, please.